Every Muslim is obligated to go on a spiritual journey once in his or her lifetime called Hajj. The ritual of Hajj requires complete devotion, purity, and faith, and it aims to strengthen the belief of Muslims in Allah and purify their soul. The Islamic pilgrimage takes place in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, where the Muslims gather in the last Islamic month and perform various stages of Hajj from the 8th to the 12th of the month known as Zul Hijjah. Prophet Muhammad, while stating the significance of Hajj, said this: anyone that performs Hajj for Allah's pleasure and avoids all forms of sin will return free from all sins, similar to as he was on his birthday. And that's taken from Sahih Bukhari and Muslim. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of FTD Facts. My name is Leroy Kenton, and this is a pretty exciting episode because we're filming this around the time of Hajj anyways. Today we're going to be looking at 10 surprising facts about Hajj that you may not have heard before. So let's jump into the facts right now. Number 10 brings us it being the fifth pillar of Islam. Muslims must act on the 5 pillars of Islam to live their life in accordance with their religion and develop firm faith in Allah Almighty. Hajj is Islam's 5th and final pillar, and every financially stable and physically able Muslim should perform it once in their lifetime. The Prophet Muhammad had these words to say: "O people, Allah prescribed Hajj upon you, so perform it." That's why it's one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Now, moving on to number 9, we have Hajj being the largest religious gathering. That's right, Hajj is the largest religious gathering in the world because almost 2 million Muslims perform it every single year. Muslims from every part of the world, including England, Malaysia, Nepal, Pakistan, India, and America, they come to Mecca every single year to perform the Hajj pilgrimage. Hajj serves as an occasion to bring all the Muslims of the world together under Allah's love, and it displays the unity and the strength of the Muslim Ummah, or the Muslim community. For fact number 8, did you know that there's no gender segregation during Hajj? There are many instances where men and women are segregated from each other in the religion of Islam, but during Hajj, both genders gather around the Grand Mosque or the Kaaba in Mecca together. Yes, they walk around the Kaaba together, they climb Mount Arafat together, and they simultaneously throw stones at the Jamarat. This symbolizes the equality of both genders in the eyes of Allah. But once Hajj is complete though, then Muslims, they recognize gender segregation once again. Also, did you know that there is a unique dress code during Hajj? Muslims have to follow a unique dress code for the performance of Hajj. The men and women are dressed in ihram, which for men comprises of 2 pieces of unstitched white clothing, one draped around their shoulders, and the second one covers the body from the waist down. Now for women, they have to wear a headscarf and make sure that their body is covered. Muslims also have to cleanse themselves before performing the Hajj ritual. Before dressing in ihram though, men trim their nails and beards and shave their heads, while women remove 1 lock of hair. If ihram is not clean, then Hajj is not considered valid. For fact number 6, let's talk about the position in heaven. Hajj consists of many trials and tribulations, but the reward in the end outweighs all of the struggles that the Muslim has to go through during the planning and the completion of Hajj. The physical efforts and the financial costs the Muslims have to bear are nothing compared to the offering of Allah, according to Islam. Prophet Muhammad had these words to say: "The reward of Hajj Mabrur has it nothing but paradise." That's taken from the Hadith Sahih Bukhari. Hajj performed correctly with strong faith secures a home in paradise for all Muslims. Now, halfway in at number 5, let's look at this term, Hajis. The performance of Hajj is considered a very respectable act, and once a person completes their pilgrimage in Mecca and fulfills the 5th pillar of Islam, they gain a new title, and that is the title of a Haji. Many Muslims, they use this title with their names to show that they achieved the completion of Hajj, and they take great pride in this title. Now guys, have you ever wondered why we often see Muslims kissing the Kaaba stone? stone? Well, one very interesting part of the Hajj ritual is kissing the black stone encased in the silver lining that is placed on the eastern corner of the Kaaba. Now, the stone in particular is called the Hajar-e-Aswad, and it is said to date back to the time of Adam and Eve. So throwback. And the kissing of the stone is associated with the cleansing of all sins, and is said that when you kiss the stone, it takes all the blackness from your heart, and then you are as new as if you were born again. Prophet Adam received this black stone as a gift from God, and every Muslim kisses this stone like the Prophet Muhammad kissed the stone. From there, let's look at fact number 3. So we know this, right? Hajj is a religious practice. A lot of Muslims take part in it every single year, millions of them, and it takes place on a very large scale. So it requires a lot of service. People from all over the world, they come to Mecca, and to manage them, well, around 350,000 volunteers and staff members are made responsible for providing communication services, as well as supervision services, transportation, and also healthcare services. All the needs of the Hajis are accommodated by the volunteers, who make the whole process easy and manageable. Now, moving on to fact number 2, Hajj leads to Eid al-Adha. Eid is a very famous festival for Muslims. When the pilgrims complete the stoning ritual at Jamarat, they perform qurbani by sacrificing sheep, goats, camels, or cattle, and they distribute the meat to family, neighbors, and those who are poor. This is done to commemorate the Prophet Ibrahim and his unwavering devotion to Allah. The day they sacrifice an animal is called Eid al-Adha, and it is celebrated after the completion of the Hajj ritual as well as the stoning ritual. Now, we end this episode off with fact number 1. Hajj is more than 1,500 years old. So yeah, it goes way back. According to Islamic history, the Holy Kaaba was constructed by Prophet Ibrahim and his son Prophet Ismail, and since then, worshippers of different religions used to visit the site. Of course, the Kaaba has been reconstructed several times throughout history. However, I have read various accounts of this saying that the first official Hajj took place in 630 CE, while others say it was 632 CE where the first official Hajj was performed. After the conquest of Mecca, Prophet Muhammad destroyed all the idols inside of the Holy Kaaba and retraced the wife of Prophet Ibrahim's steps between Safa and Marwa, stoned the devil, and also delivered his last sermon. Now, the rituals of Sa'i, the running between Safa and Marwa, are formed to honor Hajra, also known as Hagar's journey when she was searching for water. So yeah, there's several different rituals here that are honored throughout Hajj, and yes, it dates way back. So guys, this was a look at 10 interesting and surprising facts about the Islamic pilgrimage known as Hajj. If I missed anything, let me know down below in the comment section. What other surprising and interesting facts do you know about? As always, I want to hear your thoughts and comments down below. If you did enjoy this episode, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up. And if this is your first time here to FTD Facts, you guys know what to do already. Subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new episodes like this. Until next time, guys, stay awesome, stay educated, and I'll see you soon.